On the cusp of a new era, Daniel was feeling quite bored. He had nothing to do and nowhere to go. That was until he met Brain, a wise elephant who could talk. Brain had come to Daniel with a mission to retrieve a top-secret weapon from an enemy base. Daniel was thrilled at the prospect of adventure and agreed to help Brain. As they made their way through the jungle, Daniel and Brain encountered all sorts of obstacles. They had to cross a raging river, climb steep hills, and avoid dangerous animals. But with Brain's guidance, they were able to make it to the enemy base undetected. Once inside the base, Daniel and Brain had to be careful not to get caught. They snuck past guards, avoided alarms, and navigated deadly traps. It was like a game of cat and mouse, but they were determined to complete their mission. Finally, they found the top-secret weapon, but it was heavily guarded by soldiers. Daniel and Brain had to come up with a plan to distract the guards and get the weapon. Brain suggested that they create a diversion by setting off fireworks in another part of the base. It worked like a charm, and the guards were distracted long enough for Daniel and Brain to grab the weapon and make a run for it. As they ran through the base, Daniel and Brain were chased by soldiers. They had to dodge bullets, jump over obstacles, and run as fast as they could. It was a thrilling chase, but they were able to outrun the soldiers and escape the base. Once they were back in the jungle, Daniel and Brain thought they were safe. But they soon realized that they were being followed by enemy spies. They had to be careful not to be seen or heard, or else they would be caught. Daniel and Brain used their wits to outsmart the enemy spies. They created decoys, set traps, and used camouflage to blend in with their surroundings. It was a game of strategy, and they were able to outsmart the enemy spies and make it back to safety. Finally, Daniel and Brain returned the top-secret weapon to their superiors. They were hailed as heroes and given medals of honor for their bravery. Daniel was thrilled to have gone on such an exciting adventure, and he knew that he would never forget his time with Brain the talking elephant. In the end, Daniel realized that sometimes the most exciting adventures are the ones that come to you unexpectedly. With Brain's help, he was able to complete a dangerous mission and have the time of his life. Who knows what other adventures lay ahead for Daniel and his trusty companion?